Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Easter, and I hope you guys are all having a good weekend and feeling renewed after that full moon. I know that it was really affecting me negatively, and then it felt like a huge shift. So, anyways, I'm gonna do an Aries reading. So, let's see what's going on with Aries. I'm using the Wanderer's Tarot deck, the Aquarian Tarot, and the Alice in Wonderland Tarot. I have a few more horoscope readings this month, and then I might be kind of changing my format starting next month with a emphasis more on twin flame relationships now. I will still dabble in the signs, but let me know if you guys have any comments or opinions, like what you prefer, because I personally am on a specific journey right now, and I feel like the twin flame videos seem to be more aligned with what I want to focus on. And I just want to say that if you're questioning whether you feel like you're in a twin flame journey, there's a lot of videos out there and a lot of different opinions and a lot of controversy and questions that people have, but the thing that I just would say is that if you feel that you are on one based on having had a connection with someone who felt like, now every relationship is a mirror, but an ultimate mirror, and to the point where it caused a huge shift and awakening within you, and you feel energetically tied to someone, whether you're with them or not, and you feel like you guys are kind of living like parallel journeys but not necessarily together, then you might just be in a twin flame dynamic. But it's up to you to decide. No one else can tell you, and no one else can tell you that you're not. So there's so much more to it, but that's just kind of my take on it. So it's kind of one of those things where when you are in sort of a dynamic like that, you have to understand that as you're going through a journey, that person is also simultaneously going through a journey, and kind of all of your decisions energetically impact them as well. And so there's like an invisible thread that's constantly tying you to them, and also constantly tying them to you. So there's a lot of parallels. Anyways, I'm not going to get too much into that, but I am going to start the Aries reading. So let's see what's going on. I've shuffled these cards so many times. I'm just going to flip them over myself. We have a Five of Swords reversed, which is like the Five of Knives in this deck. Nine of Feathers, which is like Nine of Wands reversed. And now this is a deck that I haven't used too much, so this is Four of Four of Wands. Reversed. So it's really weird. I've never seen that card before, but so I feel like with the Five of Swords reversed, you guys were in a situation where there was a battle, and someone came out the victor. I feel like there was an end. I do feel like there's been an end to a battle, and like with the Nine of Wands reversed as well, I feel like there's no longer a need to be so on guard. But I feel like the end of this battle doesn't necessarily mean the start of a strong foundation. I feel like it might be the ending of something. So this is kind of a weird message already that I'm starting with, but I feel like there might have been like an ego battle with someone, and also feeling like you needed to be on guard. But I feel like, yeah, the Death card just came out. That was kind of the feeling I'm getting. There is definitely an ending that's causing a transformation within you to this battle. And yep, and the Eight of Cups, so you're walking away, and this is a Five of Wands reversed. So I definitely feel like these two fives here ending, it's like a change that just kind of like pushed you in a direction. And definitely an ending with this. Some of you might be also dealing with a Scorpio. And you guys, and this is also a Scorpio card, so there's a heavy Scorpio energy here, but you guys are definitely walking away, kind of taking the high road. Also feeling like this is not something that you can realistically stay in because there's just so much conflict. So even if it was something that you felt really passionate about, I feel like with the Five of Wands reverse and the Five of Swords reverse, you're not willing to fight for anything anymore. You're kind of like thinking like, even if this was something that kind of seemed desirable, it's just not worth the strife over it. And I feel like the Temperance is here. The Page of Cups, I don't know, okay. So there's a Page of Cups reversed here, which is a lack of I feel like someone's emotionally holding back. They don't want to connect emotionally, but they kind of want to view things from a distance. So they're still watching you, but they're not giving of themselves emotionally. And some of you might be dealing with a Sagittarius, but also there might be a need for you or both parties to temper your mood swings. I just kind of feel like, and also just learn like balance and also moderation, and taking a step back. I feel like with these fights that the emotions were running really high, and now kind of people are just sort of like withdrawn. But just because they're emotionally withdrawn doesn't mean they're not paying attention. So some of you might have a stalker on hand, but someone's definitely still gathering information and paying attention, even though they've kind of emotionally checked out. So just know that. Four of Pentacles reversed, but someone has let go here. There's definitely an energy here with the Eight of Cups, the Four of Pentacles reversed, the Death, the two fives reversed, that someone is definitely letting go of their need to control a situation too. They're letting go of their idea of what they think the relationship should be, and they're kind of just letting fate and destiny and the universe sort of play out without their hand in it. Five of Pentacles is here, Six of Cups, and the Magician reverse. Very interesting. So this is very clear to me. Some of you feel like this is also an Aries card, the Magician reverse. Some of you might be feeling you're lacking the, you don't feel like you have the tools or the skills or the resources to get what you really want, to manifest what you really want. You feel very disadvantaged in some way. There's like this feeling of lack, of scarcity with this Five of Pentacles. You feel sort of like there's something within you that's not strong enough to overcome or create the life that you want. But I also feel like with this Five of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, that some of you really feel like you lost a soulmate connection. You lost someone that was kind of like your home, your sense of peace and sanity and happiness and joy and just everything, and it's causing you to be very, very forlorn and depressed and also powerless. You just feel, that's also what I feel like the Magician reverse can be. You just feel like you don't have the power to turn this situation around, and this person is like kind of your twin flame. They're your other half, they're your person, they're your ultimate reflection, and without them you kind of feel lost, and you kind of feel like you're kicked out of this sacred union or partnership that you need to kind of thrive, and so you don't really know what to do. So let's see what you can get from this. Nine of Wands reversed again. I feel like you guys, if this person were to come to you, you're either hoping that they will let go of their walls and let you in, and or you're willing to let go of all of these barriers that you have to really connecting with them to let them in. So I feel like in the past that someone's been very guarded and feeling like they need to put up all these walls, and I feel like you guys feel like now like you're ready for the walls to come down and you're ready for that ultimate connection, and you're just hoping that some way there can be a way to penetrate the guardedness that happened in the past. This is a Three of Cups here. It's Three of Moons. I feel like some of you guys were involved in a third-party situation, and that's why you you feel so left out in the cold. I feel like they might have chosen someone over you, but let's see what this Three of Cups is about. Also, you guys might be really indulging right now in like partying and social atmospheres, and also trying to just experience this like blissful state. But I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles that you guys really want to work on something. I feel like you really want to put your energy towards something, towards building something. King of Wands reverse. Some of you, this might be you, but it also might be another fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, who you recently just disconnected from. Eight of Swords here, and Two of Pentacles, and Strength reversed. I feel like there's been a situation that you're in that's been very restrictive, and you've been sort of trying to balance things in your life, but it's causing you to feel very tired, and all this balancing is felt like you're sort of like indebted to these things in your life that you don't want to be stuck in. And it could have been with a fire sign, but I feel like you guys are kind of done with the juggling, and like it's Three of Cups is here again, and Two of Swords. Two of Pentacles and Two of Swords. I feel like you've been using like partying and drinking and indulgences to sort of avoid something that's really, really weighing on you that you have to make a decision about. So I'm just going to pull one more card and see what this Two of Swords is about. Knight of Cups reversed. And Ace of Wands. Some of you might be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but some of you are just like not emotionally fulfilled, and I feel like you're ready to put your creativity to something else, to start a new beginning. You feel all this passion, but you're not getting emotionally fulfilled. So I feel like there's definitely, I'm going to pull one more card, a situation where the moon is reversed. It's kind of time to get out of this place where you've been really internally contemplating and going into this deep place of contemplation, and just all these like unconscious things are ready to come out. I feel like you guys are truly ready to be authentic with yourselves and stop hiding like under the light of the moon, and you're sort of ready to come out of the dark, I feel like. So with the Ace of Wands and this moon reverse, it's sort of like you're ready to start a new beginning, like a new spark, and this is requiring you to walk away from something here and make a decision. So it's time to make that decision. All right, guys? So thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.